What's up, YouTube model community? This is Mike coming from the train room with a start and an update / review of the kit that I'm gonna build for the Chris CP101 classic plastic tribute build to 69 convertible GTX. And while I'm here, I want to do a shout out to Mr. Fred Henry at West Georgia Rods and Customs, aka Pappy. He's a YouTube modeler and does some fine work on his builds. He's a GM guy. He builds bow ties. We won't hold that against you though, Bo. I'm just messing with you. No, great builder though, seriously. All joking aside, that's some sweet work. His paint work is just phenomenal, and the details and stuff on his cars. Right now he's having some issues, or had some issues with the double nickel Ford pickup, but anyway, I think he'll get that thing straight, looking good. But I'm gonna do a review on the GTX. There's some certain things I need to discuss about it. So anyway, I'm gonna turn the camera around and we'll go over the kit. Here we go, guys. Bet you wonder why come I got two kits. Well, first of all, this old kit here, I opened it up and I found some issues. So I went and bought a Reeboks or different run as far as that's concerned, because of the issues I have would have been fixable. I'll show them in just a second. But other than a few things, this kit's still in excellent shape. I just went back and got a reissue. This one came out in 1990. I want to say, let's see, I see it on here. Yes, 1990. So that shows you how old it is. But it just came the way it came. And like I said, this is the reissue. I picked it up on eBay. Like I give like 20 bucks shipped or whatever. But anyway, that's what I'm doing here. What I'm gonna do is there's not a whole lot of difference in them, except maybe the mold color and different things like that. The color of the plastic may be a little different, if I remember right. But anyway, I'll open this up and show you what kind of issues I had and the reason I went and bought another kit. Well, for one, it's got a broken sun visor, which I had some bought. For sale sign, styrene. I could have fixed that, but I was worried about the way the windshield sets in and all that. It may have not have set properly, and I want this kit that I'm building for Chris' tribute to be perfect, best I can do. And the other issue I found, oh, there it is. The windshield. It's got a big old scratch in it. I don't know which side it's on. I think it's on the outside. I don't know if you can see that well enough or not. But I guess in early days they didn't pack it in plastic or its own separate baggie. So therefore it's messed up. I could probably polish that out with some novice. But like I said, I want this kit to be perfect. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this back on this shelf when I want to tear into it more and all that. I wished I could have built this one per se, but I'm going to have to use some parts out of here, and I'll tell you why in just a little bit. I'm going to set this off to the side for now, and I'll go through this other kit and just go through just a quick overview of the sprues and the parts. But yeah, that windshield was messed up. So I just wanted to do that. And we'll set this off to the side. And of course this kit is in pretty good fair shape. It's about thing molded in about a little bit different. Anyway, it's not damaged. It's got your normal flash. So like on the Mopars, that's the biggest on especially the B bodies, Chargers and stuff, Roadrunners, GTXs, the plastic mold, but that shouldn't be a problem. A little blemish on the trunk, not there again, no problem. But the thing that I noticed in the reissue kit on the grill package, and any Mopar fans see that grill know that's not a 69 grill for once, and it's not a GTX grill. It's actually a 68 Roadrunner grill. I'm not sure when this reissue was done, but I know AMT has done a Roadrunner kit, a 68 Roadrunner kit, so that may be just something thrown in the box. It was wrong. I mean, but what makes me think it's not something thrown in the box is you got your GTX inlay for your deck lid, your chrome inlay. So I guess they didn't want to stamp out another grill, so you'd have a goofy looking car, because these GTXs actually had nicer grills and our upgraded grills. I'm fond of the Roadrunner grill, but these are upgraded, and the old kit does have 69 grill. That's where that windshield belongs, in my trash can. But anyway, that's that on that. That's the very reason I'm using the new kit. But the chrome package, other than the grill debacle, it's pretty good. I'm not going to really pull them out. Nice chrome. So some of it I'll probably take out. But here's what one of the biggest reasons I bought it is the glass package. Got the windshields in pretty good shape from what I can see. And like I said, it also comes with side glasses and door glasses. And this is a convertible. I definitely ain't installing those. That will look kind of goofy. Have a convertible top with all the windows rolled up. I've never liked that. Somebody ride down the road with a convertible top down there and got the windows rolled up. Anyway, y'all might. I just thought that was kind of hilarious, and I pulled out some of this stuff already just to check it, so I won't have to be tearing them open on the thing. There's another problem I ran into. It's this hood. See the indentation? That's gonna take some putty, and I hate putty work, but I'm gonna try to fix that. See, it's where I guess this car comes with an option. You can put a tunnel ram and 2 4s at the top. This is going basically stock, but that's going to be maybe a problem. I got some more 69s. I got another hardtop version of this car, and I'm going to look at the other hood on the other kit, see how bad it is. Either way, it's got to be fixed. Oh, there's the seat tree, so to speak, and the cover for the convertible top. Like I said, well detailed. I mean, other than a few little oddities, these AMT kits are just jam up as far as detail. I know that Roadrunner I built a few years back, at 68, it had a good bit of detail, and I was just impressed with them. I mean, I know AMT ain't got a good rapport on some of their kits, but and I've ran into a couple of them that wasn't exactly right, but just the detail that's in the seats, those are, from my knowledge, are the type of seats with the different designs and the actual headrest. I remember my 69 1-to-1 Roadrunner had the same headrest, so I may do is to clean those up some. I knew they had a little chrome band around them. The 1-to-1 I had's got a chrome band. But yeah, this kit is just super detailed. I mean, even the floor pans on the interior tub, the fuel tank. I mean, it's just, these kits are really, really nice. and they do really well. Like I said, I'm impressed with the detail, and from what I can see, there's very little flash or anything like that. And here's the interior bucket's got the rubber feet pads right here. This car's gonna have white interior, so with the exception black carpeting and a black, if it had the top, it would probably been a white top, but if it had been a hard top, it probably had a black headliner. But another reason I like these kits is you build them up. I mean, you got room for detail that you can actually do, like the door panel, for instance. I am so impressed with the grain wood on it. I know the GTXs were upgraded version. They had some simulated wood grain on the insides and all that, but it still looks sharp in the car. And I just, like I said, I like the way you can build these cars up and get the detail out of them. And there's some more detail. With the inner fender wells is the same way, and you got your radiator supports, dash. I mean, the detail on these cars, on these AMTs, are really, really nice. Despite some fit issues every once in a while, I guess, you know, you have to give up a little to take a little, I guess. But all in all, and this is the first time I've seen this. This actually goes into the back seat. It's the side panels inside the back seat, which has got simulated wood grain, which I can do the detail work with, you know, with some wood grain paint. I mean, I'm very impressed. And of course, you got your motor and wheel arrangement here, wheel tree. Like I said, from the looks of it, very little flash. You might have to take a trim here and there. The detail on the rear ends is totally just cool. You know, you got a separate hog head, which is a Dana 60 under this one. I mean, you got your heads and all that. And last but not least, you got the suspension parts. I mean, everything can be built up on this car. It's just amazing. It's even got posable wheels if you wanted to put that on. There's a separate starter. There's the transmission's separate. But y'all know these kits, but I thought I'd go through with it real quick and let you guys know what's going on with this. And that should do it for my video. Put it back in the box. I fixed to cut everything off the screws and put them in this own little shoebox. Put them in a bath and wash them. Clean them up, get ready to start, because I'm going to probably start this thing either this week or possibly first of next week. But yeah, there's a few changes, and I really would have rather done the older kit, the original kit, but with the broken body and everything that was on that one, this one's all but a little bit of mold marks and some skin places on it. Is virtually flawless. Another thing too on this, the embossed chrome pieces along the sides of these cars and the GTX symbol, you could really bare metal foil those and make them look sharp. I think the GTX had the black trim and that bright red, which I had probably in my previous video. I hadn't got it out here to show it to you. Well, there it is. That's going to look totally cool on that car. And like I said, I'm going to try to do the best I can for Mr. Chris. And you know, for his tribute. And I'm going to do my utmost to get this thing perfect as I could possibly. My skill level will let me. And just for Chris, if you're watching, hope everything's going good for you, brother, and everything's working out for you. I hope you're feeling better. And I've been watching your Jurassic Park videos. I mean, cool. I love them. Well, that's all for now. Just stay tuned. I'm probably going to do another video. I'm going to do an update video on a boat I got built on the bench now. So till then, you guys take it easy, and as always, God bless you, and I'll catch y'all later.